Thank you for choosing Katie's Intuitive Tarot. I'm grateful to be connecting with your energy today. Today I'm going to be doing an energy check-in for my Capricorn friends. This is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You may find messages in here for you. We're doing a Celtic Cross today, guys. So I'm going to dive into the energy, see what's going on. I've just cleared the energy, but Capricorn, as I was doing your pre-shuffle, there was a lot coming through about either you guys traveling soon or traveling near water, moving near water. So take that if it resonates. Also, something kept on coming up about you having nerves, stress, anxiety, about financials in particular. Okay. Also, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Flip and flop the energy as you see fit. This could be your energy or someone that is directly involved in your life or affects you, okay? Also, I was seeing something to do about ending a promise or ending some kind of cycle. So whether that's ending a cycle with, a friend that you no longer align with employment that you no longer align with, maybe it's a relationship. Again, this is general, guys. But we are going to get into the energy, see if it comes back up. Some of you are worried about someone younger in your life or your children specifically, if you have children. And I was hearing the Tragically Hip, so you might resonate with the Tragically Hip, like their music. In particular, I was hearing the song in the beginning. It's like, we shot a movie once in my whole hometown. Everyone was in it from miles around. And then I kept on hearing, and I can get behind anything. So I feel like lots of you are starting a new cycle, a new chapter in your life. Some of you may be really into movies. Maybe there was a movie shot in your hometown recently. Maybe you're shooting a movie or involved in productions. But anyway, let's see what comes back up. I have, again, cleared the energy for you. We're doing a Celtic Cross, and I'll explain it as I go, okay? So, messages for Capricorn for their greatest and highest good. For those of you that are worried right now about financials, I'm hearing there's going to be a turnaround because I keep on hearing that there's some kind of abundance that is being magnetized towards you. If you're working on like manifestations, trying to look at things from a greater perspective. Lots of you are looking at things differently, trying to stay more positive. That definitely helps. So keep up that good work. Messages for Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Absolutely. Again, some of you may be traveling or talking to somebody at a distance. Again, planning on being anywhere near water. You may live near water. But this has to do with vision, progress, expansion, right? Overseas opportunities for some of you. Maybe some of these opportunities are going to be online. You're going to be working from home. You'll be able to work from wherever you are living at the time. But again, optimism too. Beautiful. All right, so what's the current situation for Capricorn? Current situation for Capricorn. What's up? Interesting. Current situation right now, we have the Hermit coming out for you. Some of you may have some heavy Virgo placements in your chart. You may be dealing with a Virgo. This all has to do with reflection and solitude. Soul searching. Lots of you are definitely reflecting. I'm hearing like reflecting on the time, money, energy spent. So whether this is again with a specific person, with a job place, friends, family, romantic, whatever your case may be, lots of you are looking at a lot of introspection right now. seeking wisdom, again, soul searching, solitude, inner guidance. Some of you are opening up more to being open to speaking to spirit guides, praying, angels, ancestors, source, whatever you believe in, right? Everyone is welcome here. But you're definitely looking at, it's interesting too with the lantern here. It makes me think like you're looking at your inner light. You're looking at what you want to do going forward. And that is a very big step. Lots of people aren't even brave enough to sit back and actually reflect on what they want. Lots of us think about what other people want, especially you, Capricorn. You're an earth sign, so am I. I'm a Taurus. And we do a lot of trying to help and please others. Sometimes, not sometimes, about 100% of the time, 99.9% of the time, we're putting ourselves on the back burner and we're worried about what other people in our lives are doing, if they're okay, if they're safe, can I help you? You always put yourself last. Right now, I feel like lots of you are taking that time to realize that, you know, maybe I should think about myself. Good for you. Good. All right. Challenge. What's the challenge right now for Capricorn? Again, I was seeing lots of you with some kind of financial burden right now, okay? Some of you, there's a big repair that needs to be done on your home, on your car, I'm getting. Capricorn. Some of you may really like Star Wars. My cat Han Solo is sitting right there. He may make an appearance. Again, everything that happens in the reading happens for a reason. Maybe some of you love Star Wars or you're into cats. My cat usually never comes up here when I'm filming, so if that happens, I apologize. All right, challenge for Capricorn. Thank you for these messages. Interesting. The challenge is the Knight of Cups. Now, it's very interesting because when it comes to the Knight of Cups, okay, so sorry, I'm getting interrupted by a song that, what did I just say? Han Solo may be making an appearance. All right, Han, can you come and sit over here? Sorry, I'll try and move him. Go on, Han. Okay, so when it comes to the Knight of Cups, and before I was interrupted, I'm hearing like, don't take these beautiful things that I've got, Benson Bone or something like that. You guys will know who I'm talking about. I'm hearing that song right now. And the Knight of Cups all has to do with creativity. It also can have to do with romance, charm, beauty, imagination. Of course, and most importantly, you seeking balance and seeking balance emotionally. Okay? Some of you may be getting some kind of appreciation, some kind of new spark in a relationship. This may be that you've ended a relationship and you've started a new one. So whether this is a romantic offer from someone new or if this is a spark in your current relationship, there is something going on that you are seeing more inner beauty, romance, charm. It's absolutely gorgeous. I am so sorry. Han. Okay. I'll move over. Oh my goodness. All right, so very interesting that that's your challenge. Some of you are actually in a relationship and you are getting romantic interest from somebody else, or you have romantic interest in somebody else. Okay? What does Capricorn need to focus on? Interesting, because I'm breaking the deck and I have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles, again, has a lot to do with reflecting, thinking about your energy, your investments, all the time, money, effort, energy spent into whether it's a job, a person, family. Take what a project, take what resonates, right? You're reflecting on that. Now, for some of you, you're specifically reflecting on a relationship with a person. Two of Cups, I mean, that could be, for me personally, like getting that, I'm hearing it's a romantic relationship. Some of you are needing to focus on your romantic relationship, whether you want to go forward in it, whether you want to work at it, whether you want to put more effort into it, or do you want to close the chapter? Because for lots of you, I was seeing something to do with closing a chapter or a promise. What Capricorn need to focus on? I'm hearing that song, If It Makes You Happy by Sheryl Crow. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? Take that if it resonates. You might like that song. You might like Sheryl Crow. And I mean, this is the truth. We're getting the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck with that here. The Ace of Swords all has to do with breakthroughs, getting some kind of mental clarity, getting what's just, getting what's fair for you, but also getting success and new ideas. All right. What does Capricorn need to focus on? We have the Three of Pentacles coming through. All right. This has to do with work. And Capricorn, you guys are really, really hard workers. You guys are always grinding, putting in all of that time, effort, energy into any kind of success, whether it's at work with your family, work with your friends, working for your employment and your financial opportunities, okay? Some of you, excuse me, are going to be getting a new career opportunity, a new way to make money, a new financial freedom, okay? This has to do with abundance. And again, I was seeing some kind of new abundance coming your way. So for lots of you, this has to do with also working and collaborating with other people. But there is some kind of new career or financial opportunity that is coming your way. And because it's underneath that's what you need to focus on, try and focus on that. Okay? What's exiting? Exiting or past for Capricorn. Exiting or past for Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, I have the Two of Cups again. It keeps on popping out. So there's something going on with specifically a loved one, your love life, a relationship between two people, a partnership, if you will. What's exiting for Capricorn? Thank you for these messages. Exiting for Capricorn. I have the King of Cups. I'm very sorry if some of you are going through a romantic relationship that just isn't working out anymore, okay? I'm hearing it's something about the balance isn't working anymore. Some of you have changed, or the person that you're with has changed. I'm hearing to follow your intuition on it. Lots of you are feeling like, I don't know if I'm making the right decision by parting ways. You are. I'm hearing, I don't know if it's Whitney Houston or who it is, but I'm hearing, what's love got to do with it? Some of you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or in this circumstance, it's just both of you are in really heavy feels. Some of you have been together for a very long time. Okay. Capricorn strengths. What's Cappy's strengths right now? Capricorn strengths. Yeah, see, I'm breaking the deck and I'm getting the Two of Wands and Death, okay? The ending of a cycle and a decision that needs to be made. All right, strengths for Cappy. Strength for Cappy. Thank you for these messages. Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords here. Okay, we're getting very consistent messages here from Spirit guys. This has to do with an ending. All right. And I'm not gonna lie, this is deep wounded. This is loss. It's crisis. You're going through some painful shit. And for that, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about you. But you are a Capricorn. You are a badass and you know you can get through this, okay? It is a painful ending, but it also brings you hope of a new chapter. It also gives you clarity and acceptance. And what came out with this Ten of Swords is the Nine of Pentacles, which shows that you are self-sufficient. You can make it on your own. You don't need this other person. You have financial independence. You're okay. You will be okay. And also, this does show abundance. So even though some of you are feeling like I'm just making ends meet, you also have a new opportunity coming towards you. Whether this is a side hustle, a side project, a second job, take it if it resonates. But there is something coming from this ending is bringing you a new financial opportunity and beginning, okay? All right, what's the near future for Cappy? Near future for Cappy. The Fool, the Page of Wands, a new opportunity. I'm hearing risk it for the biscuit. You may be getting this financial opportunity. Again, it might actually be what you least expect. It might be a new love opportunity, because I was seeing that again for you as well. Someone just walked past my window. One second. Sorry guys, I'm back. Now, very interesting. The person that just walked past my window was asking if we wanted new windows and doors. That would be nice if we could afford that. But specifically selling windows and doors. And it just makes me, it just brought me right back to your reading that I was like, I know it sounds like cliche and shit, but like when a door closes, another one opens, or a window opens, right? So just try and keep that in mind, okay? I don't know if I shuffled, but I'm shuffling again. Okay, one more shuffle here. Near future for Cappy. Near future for Cappy. Interesting. Got a few things coming out here, guys. Okay. So, again, I can see that you're going through it. We have lots of sword energy coming up, okay? We have the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. There's going to be some kind of conflict. There's going to be a disagreement of some sort, all right? I'm hearing something about, like, shots being fired. But I feel like this is more of not a physical fight. This is emotional. All right. But this does have to do with you going through a disagreement, but moving on from it. You're moving from heartbreak and emotional pain, sorrow, but then you're getting clarity through this pain. And again, this is all about going through the crap, but starting a brand new chapter. All right. Again, all of you are on different timelines. Some of you, this has happened a couple weeks ago. Some of you, this is going to happen in a couple weeks. Some of you, it's happening right now. So take it how it resonates. Okay. Now, we also have the Six of Cups that came up with those swords. Now, this all has to do with revisiting the past. This could be someone from your past that's romantically circling around and coming back out. You may be hearing from somebody that you either had a relationship with in the past. This could be someone that you are friends with, that you've known for years. If this is not someone from your past that wants to circle around and start new memories with you in balance, then this could be a past life person that is coming into your life. You meet them, you start a new relationship, friendship, take it how it resonates, and it feels like you've known them forever. It's because they're from a past life. All right. Again, lots of you also have children. There's children involved in this situation. I see that your children, if you have children, or maybe it's your fur babies, take it how it resonates, that will be your main focus. Okay. Some of you are worried, are my kids, or is my kid going to be okay? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Advice. Advice for Cappy. Saw the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. Standing in your truth, standing in your power. Again, lots of you are mothers and fathers out there. Lots of boss energy coming through. Some of you are entrepreneurs, again, doing something on the side, starting a new side hustle. Some of you also may be in real estate, or again, maybe moving. All right, advice. Advice for Cappy. Advice for Cappy is the Four of Pentacles coming through. This all has to do with you holding back, saving money, being conservative with your resources, okay? Trying to control everything that you can when it comes to your resources, your money, trying to help control. I'm hearing some of you need to control your temper. I say it with love. Kisses. Security. Some of you need to specifically block a certain person, place, or thing out of your life. And for lots of you, this chapter that is ending. For some of you that have children together, fur babies together, I'm hearing like you need to co-parent, but that's the only reason you need to speak to each other. So take that if it resonates, okay? All right, what about environment? Cappy's environment. I'm showing strength. Strength and the Eight of Swords. You do have the strength to get through this. You do have the courage to get through this, no matter how hard it may be. Again, I'm seeing like lots of you being really in your head right now. I'm hearing it's mind over matter. Self-imposed prison is what I'm getting. I just saw the Tower. Environment for Cappy. Thank you for these messages. Environment for Cappy. All right. So we have Judgment here, guys. Judgment all has to do with starting over, starting fresh, having a rebirth of some sorts, following your inner calling. This also gives you a lot of absolution. Some of you may be having some very vivid dreams. Pay attention to them, okay? I'm hearing this is a really heavy judgment call that needs to be made. And again, I don't think I'm telling you anything new, Cappy. This is something you need to do, because what came out with Judgment is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, again, has to do with clarity, justice, truth, communication, and expression. Expressing this judgment call. Something about analysis too. Using your authority, leadership skills, okay? Seeking truth. Some of you need to stand more out of your emotions, which is very difficult for us earth signs, but to try and keep the emotion out of it and analyze the pros and the cons. I'm hearing as well. The cons outweigh the pros. This is heavy, Cappy. Okay, what about hopes and fears? Hopes and fears for Capricorn. Hopes and fears. Lots of you are very, very loyal, Capricorn. Some of you are worried that someone is not being honest, open, trustworthy, being sneaky. Hopes and fears for Cappy. Thank you for these messages. Hopes and fears for Cappy. Four of Swords. This is a really good card for hopes and for fears, because what's coming to you is rest. It's recovery. It's healing, right? It's taking a physical, mental break. Some of you need to go away. Some of you need to have a vacation. Some of you, I mean, most of us can't afford a vacation. Go and take a walk. Go and sit by the water. Go and sit somewhere that you're comfortable, where you can be in your space of healing, where you're comfortable, where you're at ease. All right? But this has to do with you recovering and healing. You are going to get through this, Capricorn. You are. Again, some of you are going away or going on vacation or really enjoy sitting by the water or being near the water. I'm getting that as well. All right. Potential outcome. Potential outcome for Cappy. High Priestess. Some of you knew this was coming. One more. I saw the Six of Swords. Lots of you, again, lots of you are moving. My cat's fiddling with something right now. Lots of you are fiddlers. Did you hear that? It's true. My husband's a Capricorn and he does not stop healing. I mean, fidgeting with stuff drives me freaking up the wall. Potential. Okay. Potential outcome. 3 came out. 4. Okay, let's. Hun. Look at it. It's playing with my moon. Hun. Excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry, Cappy. Hey! This has been hanging up for days and you just noticed it. Alright. Potential outcome for Cappy. I'm so sorry about the interruptions here. Okay. What do we got here? We've got a few again. I'm just going to take them. So we have the Two of Swords, but the Two of Swords came out in reverse. Okay. Lots of you this potential outcome is it's you making the decision. Okay. Upright, this has to do with making difficult decisions, weighing your options, kind of being blinded and putting it off, avoidance, if you will. But when it's in reverse, it means you're making the decision that you need to make. Okay. Also, we have the Queen of Pentacles in your potential outcome. This all has to do with being nurtured, having abundance, self-care, connecting and caring to yourself. Lots of you are really close with your home, with your family. You love being connected to nature. Okay. Lots of you are working again on self-care and nurturing yourself, and that is perfect. That is exactly what you need. And you're never going to guess the last one that came out. The Nine of fucking Cups. This is total emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, gratitude. It's like a wish come true. You're getting a wish come true when it comes to your emotions. Some of you, after going through this cycle, closing this cycle off, whatever your case may be, this is going to be like a wish come true that you never realized you even had in the first place. You're also going to be able to have some self-indulgence is what I'm hearing. More contentment and satisfaction with yourself in your life and focusing on what your wants and needs are. Okay? Okay, let's do some Scrabble tiles. So, I'm going to pick out some Scrabble tiles here. Maybe your initial, the person you're dealing with initial. It might spell out a word or two. Let's see what we got. Oh, and Han's investigating again. We have V as in victory, N as in Nancy, E as in egg, G, George, I, P as in Peter, another I, we have a D, and we have a Y. We've got dig here. We also have pen here. I'm just missing the T for it to say dignity. Showing yourself some dignity and respect, maybe. Some of you may really like pigs. Some of you are dealing with a pig that's in your life. Some of you may have been born in the year of the pig. Denny. Some of you may really like Denny's. All right, final words for Cappy. Communication is key. I'm so sorry. He's back. Han. So it says that communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And the energy is gaining momentum. Final words for Cappy. Hold your vision. Bottom of the deck, a time for healing. I can't make this shit up, Cappy. Healing. Final words for Cappy. Thank you for these messages. One or two more here. Thank you. Okay, so we have number 29. That number may be significant to you. We have the watermelon here, and it says fertility. All right. For those of you that do not want to have any more babies, please be careful. Very fertile right now. For some of you that's not even the situation at all. This does symbolize also the fertility, the beginning, the growing of a new business, opportunity, idea. okay? We have a look at the bigger picture. And I feel like lots of you are looking at the bigger picture. And we have number 28. Interesting that we got 28 and 29. You may be in those age groups. And we have the orange, and it says energy. Some of you really like oranges. I'm hearing some of you like the Terry's chocolate oranges. Ooh, sorry, I don't agree. All right, Cappy, I really hope this helped you. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that is so much appreciated. And if you want a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box. Again, sorry for all of the interruptions from Mr. Han Han. Hopefully you can forgive us. And have a great day, Capricorn. I know you're going through this, but you got it. Take care.